Welcome to the FS Show, featuring your host, Simulation for the Nation.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're all doing very well today. My name is Simulation for the Nation. I have not been here in an age, so it's great to be back. I hope you're all doing very well. I've got a few things still to change on there. Let me do that whilst I'm here, but just perfect. How are you all today? It has been a while streaming. A couple of reasons. It's been very busy with work, but also last week or so it's been about 40 degrees where I live in Canada, and sitting in the room streaming in that kind of temperature, not great at all. So we kind of decided to leave that. So we're going to get back on into it now. So we've got a little bit of today we're going to be doing some mega farm over on Chellington Valley. We're going to be having a bit of a chat around about all things Farm Simulator 22 as well, from what we've seen on Gamescom just yesterday there and throughout the week. And then yes, we're actually going to be doing two streams today. This stream is this, and then later on we're going to be doing a console stream as well after this stream, where we're going to be setting up our next series on there, actually get that one all going. But before we go any further, we've got Peanut here, we've got JP, we've got Sam and JB as well. How are you doing, Irish Farming? Welcome. You get one of those. And we've also got Kian here as Hexy and Philip. Welcome along, guys. Hope you're all doing very well. So let's get ourselves stuck on into it, shall we? I do need a little bit of music as well. Now, there is a little bit of noise in the background there. That is a fan because it's cooling down, but it's still not properly cool. So we do need something. But how are you all? What is going on in the world? Let me just get... Where am I going here? Search. I want to play... Let's play that one. There you go. Perfect. I can hear that, but you can't. Interesting. Put orange juice in your tea instead of milk. That is not going to go well. That's a bad start. I'm doing well, thank you, Kian. Very well indeed. I just want to change something very quickly here. Go to that one. What I will do whilst we wait is get you into the game so you can kind of see me looking at a bush there. There you go. And we're just going to go make sure you get the right sound here. So I'm going to go system. There you go. Cool. Hey Mark, how you doing? I'm well, thank you. How about yourself? London Gun Electric, yeah, hopefully we'll be bringing that tomorrow. Got to record that later on today, but did a little bit of work for it. So that's all good. Alright. Oh, there goes Tom, but I'll get run over by him. So I haven't been on here for a few days because, like I say, work has been exceedingly busy. So let's have a look, see what we've obviously still got an abundance of wool. Animals are going to probably need a little bit of a look in there. Yeah, the old oak sheep need a look in, and they're full. So we're going to have to get rid of some of them. Because we're at full capacity of 500 there. Autumn wood. Oh, and something else is coming in. Yeah, that's not a great mix there at all, Kian. You don't really want to go down that route. So did everybody get a chance to watch all things Gamescom, all the footage that we saw yesterday? If you did for FS22, what do you think of it? Any questions or any thoughts from the first week or so? Charlie James is here. Hello, Charlie. How are you? Ryan's here as well. What's going on, Ryan? I'll let you know in a moment, though. Actually, it's just haven't got in to see it yet. So, like I say, we're going to spend about an hour to an hour and a half on here. Then we're going to take a little 5-minute break because I've got to change the thumbnail around and things. And then we're going to come back from Atherton Park on console. So we're going to get that version set up and get that rolling. Did a little bit of work last night. It's kind of going to be inspired by a fairly popular YouTube channel in terms of the machinery. I won't say anything more. I'll let you all guess what that looks like. I do, just none that you can see. We were scanning cows today. 10 out of 240 empty. That's not bad. Not ideal, but obviously not a bad number there. Okay. Hey, Klutz, what's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? I'm doing all right, thank you. It was announced on your birthday. Cool. That's awesome. All right, then. So we're back in the game. Let's have a look at the Chellington cows first, as that's where we're closest to. There's a little bit of muck to be shifted. Not too bad. Slurry's all right. Now that's loaded up there. Jackson as well. Hello to Jax. We've got 2 folks on the farm now, which is always good. We're not quite ready for harvesting yet. We've got some fields that are getting there. But yeah, we've just finished doing the first cut of silage. So we had a lot of ground that we were spreading fertilizer on. Let's see what that looks like. So our pH level for our lime. Still a few fields to do. So we're going to probably focus our time down here. That would make sense to me. First of all, I'm going to go over to Old Oak. And then there's just going to be some sheep to get rid of here, I would say. So we'll get rid of you, get rid of you. All the lambs. They're not at the weight, but we haven't got any space to keep them at the moment. So it's a necessary evil, unfortunately. Give a bit of breathing space. Hey, Michael, what's going on, my man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, where's our load around here? There's a lot of the muck to be shifted here. I'll load these fellas up because I know they're coming over. MT! What's going on, MT? How you doing? Good to have you back, my man. Are all your current series going to be running right up to London? That's a great question. I don't fully know the answer to that one yet. We shall see. At the moment, it might be a bit of a stretch. But we'll see. We'll kind of just have to wait to see what that... Why wouldn't you give me... There you go. Whattonwood Farm. So they do need a bit of everything still, but okay, we'll just focus on getting them all done. Put that down there. I would like to. I don't have the time, regrettably, to put an episode of Dairyman's Diary and Saving Grandad's Farm out every week. So we probably won't. We'll probably try and keep that alternating through. But yeah, we'll see what the rest of it looks like. What's in here? I can go in then. Oh, missing that. I like Attenham Park. Don't like the yards. Don't like the sheds all separated. I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a nice new addition, I find. All right, let's go. Gonna be marking out over here, so let's go and find Tom. Okay. Hey Ashley Farm, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been in chatting a while, sat in the bed at the moment. Hey, that's okay. I haven't been streaming for a long time, so you're all good there. I wish I could have been able to keep them going, but work comes first as always. Oh, it's been a while. Hey, Captain, how you doing? Fred's here as well. What's going on, fellas? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you on board. Okay. So let's think about FS22 for a little bit there whilst we're filling this up here. What did everyone first of all have a chance to look at the Gamescom trailer yesterday? What was a key piece that you liked from the week there? Was it a new bit of machinery? Was it a new feature that you saw? What's kind of piquing your interest there at the moment? Great to see that there's now a steer and there's going to be a classic vouchering game as well, or probably a Valorant, I think it might be. But lovely to see that. So what was everyone's thoughts on those? Around here. Hey, Fun Farm Photography, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The rock picker, yes, Charlie, that looks really cool. Actually, that was a pleasant surprise, I must admit. And I really like the fact that, as I mentioned in the trailer yesterday, that we can see, you know, if you're just doing light top-down cultivation, you'll get some small rocks coming through, but if you start subsoiling or plowing, you're going to pull up bigger rocks. That's pretty neat. There you go, back we are. I don't know if you can sell the rocks. You can, yes, Charlie. You did mention that there will be a sell point in there to do so. You won't get much for it. It'll be like an industrial crushing yard. So you'll be able to cart them away, which will be another sell point for map makers to add in. A little bit of extra detail in there. Oh, get around that. That's alright, kid. No worries at all. Okay. I would like to see clumps of soil in arable farms that you'd have to broken down using roll. Yes, John Deere. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. That would be pretty cool. I do like with the new soil textures when if you cultivate and then you spread slurry on top of it, you can see what the difference in the soil texture. I like that a lot. Do like that. What forwards are there on FS22? At the moment, there are no forwards that we're aware of. License in there. I mean, it's not beyond the realms of possibility, but it's... But yeah, it is. At the moment, they're not there yet. Now, what's interesting about that, though, we have Steyr on there now. That was announced yesterday at 80... Is that 81 or 88.50? Now, Steyr, if I'm not mistaken, are now a sub-company of Case. So... in theory, you know, if they're able to do that, then maybe they're able to get Case as well, to get forward. But it would be a long stretch. What do you like? I like Seasons Pass. I like the roadmap they've put in place there. I think that's pretty cool. There you go. Might as well have the two machines rolling along here. We've got this the machine standing by, and there's a cow right in my way. Yeah, I like with Seasons Pass there. I think there's going to be some really interesting DLCs coming along, actually, as you look at the roadmap that they have. Curious to see what the first one really doesn't sound like it's going to be too far away. You know, I reckon we could maybe see that if the game comes out middle of November. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that in like January. That'd be pretty sweet. You want David Brown as well. David Brown would be a tricky one to get in, but again, not beyond the realms of possibility. But what is really nice to see is the range of classic machines they're bringing in. I really think that's cool. All right, not much left here actually, which is kind of neat. Once I fill this trailer up, and excuse me, the cart away to Clark's Farm BGA over there, we'll probably just carry on feeding them up here, getting them all taken care of. VF would like that. You're not wrong. Absolutely, he would. So far, pretty slowly actually. It's having a slow day. I was supposed to go out for a long ride this morning, but I didn't because I was not feeling up to it. So it's a slow start. We're going to get a few more bits and pieces done today, and then do some recordings, have a couple of streams. Kind of enjoy it, the laziness of it all, really, I think. Yes, John Deere. Now that's the one thing with FS22 as it is so far. We've seen very little around animals. And I don't know if that's because they're maybe still working on bits and pieces, which could be, or if it's more to do with the fact that there's something really cool. They did mention there's a few more surprises, so perhaps that could be it, but we don't know. Yeah, I'd love to see a little bit more about animals there and see what that actually looks like. See how you interact with them and what that entails from a animal husbandry standpoint. But weighing cattle so you can see what weight they are to sell them in the seasons menu would be pretty cool. Okay, so we'll just leave this here for now. Do a bit of this. Hey Peter, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see. I think we're going to need to put silence into there. And Boris is here as well. Hello, Boris. How are you? What's that looking like? Oh, it's forages. No, okay. Soybeans are good, so we need to get some straw into here. We also need some sugar beet. Excellent. The cows themselves do look really good. New animation, and crucially as well, if you saw the Gamescom footage yesterday, the deer skipping around through the grassland as well. That's pretty neat. I know they're very much apparently still a work in progress, but nice to see them. Nice to see that they're there. Alrighty. I'm not going to put one of those bales of straw in because they are ridiculously heavy. About 20,000 litres or something. Can you cut hedges on FS22? Because my uncle used to do that as well as ditch digging. At the moment, there's been no suggestion that you can. And also, don't forget, a lot of the time with Giants maps as well, there are no hedges to dig. So that might be an issue. Around them. Oh, yes. Can you do an episode of this series drilling the whole field with tram lines because you'd make one? Possibly, yeah. And Fraser's joined. Oh, this one's going to take a while. Okay. Yeah, I've probably actually done one in the past, but we could definitely look at doing something similar to that again. And I think what we'll get the guys doing here today as well is a lot of the grass fields around Autumn would need to have some muck spread, so we'll probably look at doing that. I'm doing well, thank you, Peter. Yeah, how are you today? What is new in the world? And also, again, another bit of interesting news there. We heard the other day that that fact sheets are going to be coming back soon. First, early September is what Lars was saying on the stream, which means, given that we are now the 28th, I'd probably expect to see it next Friday. Fact sheet Friday returns, so that's pretty cool. Gear in it's a Massey Ferguson. Absolutely Massey all the way. Love them. Which are going to feature very prominently in the second stream that we're going to do this afternoon over on Atherton Park there. So keep an eye out for that one. That should be pretty cool. Will you do a series on FS22 with VF like you did for Cornbrook contracting? Fred would love to. Problem is with that, it's just the schedule was becoming very difficult. We both have full-time jobs. We don't live in the same country, so our schedules are way apart. So yeah, there's a little bit challenging there. So we'll have to, in an ideal world, yes, but at the moment that's very much probably a doubtful. Maybe the odd special here and there, you know, something like that. But yeah, I used to love doing Cornbrook contracting. I did Gav and Gamer Dragon on there as well. Both of whom are on Twitch these days, I do believe. So if you are on Twitch, go and check them out. Alright, this is going to be a little bit longer to go in there. I think Fraser has proper farm internet and it takes a while to connect in. Hey Stephen, what's going on? Welcome along. If you can see the background of my webcam, let's move out the way here. I've got my crane set up there now. Lovely backlit Lego Technic crane. About time that got set up. But yeah, we're all looking good there. Oh, there you go. Is any of your tractors going to be replaced on 6 ashes? Do you know at the moment? No. We're going to be keeping those as they are there. The amount of time we're going to be on 6 ashes at least, I don't see the ability to, or the need to do so. But we'll see. Now, question for you all in chat. I've had this question messaged and asked me quite a bit, and I want to get a few more answers before I commit to anything. Let me just get a little bit closer. I just need to see what this is going to be. Scotland's behind the rest of the world when it comes to the internet. Apparently so. But he's on. There you go. Would anybody here in chat be interested in downloading a save game and the map of Saving Grandad's farm? You're under my chair. Is it you who's squeaking then? Is that what that noise is? Okay, I need a little bit of stream. Yeah, so let us know if anyone would be interested in actually having a save game version of this map. I'd love to know of Saving Grandad's Farm that is there. So that'd be 6 ashes of the map along with the actual save game. So what we might do if we look to finish the series up there is just kind of hand it off as is, really. And then, yeah, get you guys to jump on in. And if you want, if you've enjoyed the series, you can kind of extend it. Now, I do need to obviously speak to GB Modern and see what that would look like and get his permission, of course. But it could be something that's interesting. Okay, so I am currently left side. The right side I'll do. They that full that they want? No. Take my feed. There you go. Hey JB, what have you missed? Not much. We just got the lads out carting muck, so they are just tipping down at the BJ at Clark's yard. They're on the way back, and then we'll be able to get them all set up and away. Just been doing a little bit of muck carting. We're just sorting out a little bit of animal work. The usual, really, just getting ahead of the game. I don't know, actually, at London. I'm not sure yet. I'm just kind of planning a few things. Obviously, we've got between now and, you know, November the 22nd to keep producing content. So, time is on our side. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, if that's empty, then what we'll do as well, we'll just put the little brush onto the back of the tractor, give that a bit of a clean through, and we should be looking good. Not a huge amount of feed there, but it should keep them going for a little bit. Ooh, nice, Irish. That's cool. Plenty of power. Speed and power is the key, as one Jeremy Clarkson likes to remind us all. I'm trying to make a roleplay in FS19, but I don't know what track to get. Ooh, it's always interesting. You've always got to make sure you... It's the key, the crucial piece, right? So it's always got to be the right one. Okay, now straw-wise, we need a bale of straw, so let's go and grab one of those. Around there. I love this little Massey for a yard tractor. It's a big yard tractor, don't get me wrong, but handy little thing to have. I don't know why that's there, but we'll have to get that shifted. Alrighty, and then we can just kind of park this here. Return back to it. Nice, come in, I see. Yeah, I'd be curious to know if, like, the GB, if he wants to actually convert his map across, or anyone, you know, for that matter. You did, James? Yeah, there's a blue voucher with some plows on there. I think it's the, isn't it? Not an AQ50 or 6600 maybe, is it? Something like that. Hey, Joe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A 48. Here we go. Is that Daddy Private? It is available for all channel members. Yeah, so it is something that is, you have to be a membership or a member of the channel, so you get Discord privileges there as well as the Daddy server. But yeah, it's available to anyone who becomes a member. Not a bad one. Nice one, actually. Nice tractor, for sure. That's gonna be, it's gonna see giants that add a lot of old iron. Yes, right. I know. Hopefully, we should see a little bit more coming in there as well. I think we'll still see. I think there's a few brands out there that we don't have. One thing to keep an eye on as well, that I was thinking of last night. So we've seen Steer, obviously, or Steyr, which is a subsidiary of Case these days. Which I wonder if that means that likes of Renault might make an appearance, if obviously they're a subsidiary of Class. So I wonder if there's an opportunity there. It'd be lovely to see it if it was. Need a TM190. Oh, that would be something. That would be something. Alright, that should about do him there. We'll leave that a little bit. There's probably not even a trailer load there. We don't need to keep pushing off after that one. Yes, that 10 series John Deere looks incredible, and I can't wait to see the fact sheet on that one as well. It's been such a long time since we've seen a really good John Deere 7810. There is one, yeah. There is indeed a Landini. It was that was shown at the FarmCon footage there. Yeah, we didn't see it yesterday. We just saw the Fent with all the equipment on there. But yeah, it's definitely on its way. And neat. So I'm gonna put a big square bale into the shredder. Bale shredder there. We'll get that put into the stock. Then this should be pretty good. Indeed, it was Irish, but right now it's Renault doesn't exist anymore from a tractor standpoint, right? So it'll be, I think Class took over the licensing for Renault, if I'm not mistaken. So if that's the case, then we'll still be coming in. But you're right, the Arez series came from the Renault way back when. Yes, Fred, it's big. That's why we need to get some work done with muck right now. Let's get that kind of brought down a little bit. What happens when you have like 500 cattle in one spot? It does tend to creep up on you. But when we've got so many fields, we do sell a lot of muck these days to the BGA, but when you got so many fields that you need to get muck onto there, you soon fill it. It soon disappears. Big Heston baler, interesting. I don't know about that. Have a look, see. One got anything on it there? No. So we can get into this field first. There was a muck spreader parked up here, but if there isn't, I'll go and grab a muck spreader, I think. Yes. Okay. An 8369. Yeah, something like that, or the TM150 or something like that would be pretty cool. We haven't seen an old school New Holland yet, apart from the old 8340, that kind of thing. I think I'll have a blast with them, yeah. Obviously, I think you'll need to find the right map for it where it fits. But yeah, I think you got to. You got to try it. Oh, wrong one. I want to go to the backside, front side. Go. But we will still have the mod hub, absolutely. Yeah, the mod hub is not going anywhere. Not at all. It might get revamped a little bit. They're going to make it easy to search for different items, apparently. But yeah, the mod hub is the key part of the integration with the community. So that absolutely isn't going anywhere. All right, let this finish up. James, I think you're right. I don't understand it myself, to be honest. I think some people just want to kind of get on board with the crowd without really understanding what they're saying. Yesterday they did a great piece on the parallax occlusion map in which shows the textures on the buildings, on the old stone buildings, which looks incredible. And to say something as daft as from 2011 is just hyperbole at the best. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh no, JB, that's no good. So they're going to be in 48, I do believe. I'm going to find where my tractor's gone. Should be in here somewhere. I think I may have left it on a... That's Martin's. Left it on the spreader, actually. I mean, they can be, and the lighting in FS19 is one thing, and they've openly said they were looking to kind of improve on that now, and we haven't seen everything yet, so who knows, it may be different by the time we get to have a look at it. I like that welcome to Fent, that's really cool. How do I change the texture of bales? You to do that, there are texture files deep within FS19's main structure that you need to change up, which takes a little bit of doing. So if you haven't done that yet, that's why you would need to be going into sugar beets growing. We need to get someone on some spraying soon. Actually, that's gonna be a challenge. But like the thing is, as many of you know, early in FS19, I went back to do a series on FS17, and I couldn't do it. And it was not against the map. We were using Bullet Bill's latest map on FS17, and it was great, but the map itself was brilliant. But you cannot find an FS17 mod that looks as good as the interior of these FS19 tractors. It's just not possible. Ooh, angle. Are you downloading both on the Farm Simulator? Mark, hello, welcome along. I have a video about that actually. Are you on console or are you on PC is the first question. Console is very simple. You just use the install mod hub, which is available from the main menu in console. PC, it's not too much more difficult. But what I will do... I'm gonna find you a video here, Mark, for you. Let's know where we're going. That's where we're going. So the video in chat there, Mark, is click on that one. It'll show you how to do it. Nice and straightforward. Ooh, back. Some of the one thing about this yard here, that gate opens the wrong way, which is less than ideal. So we'll have to leave that one. We'll have to get into that from the main yard at least. Now let's have a look in here, see what we're looking at. Let's get into that field there for a start, and then we can do that one once we've finished wrapping up in there. Okay. Would I be right in saying Ballincraig Estate Extended isn't coming for console? Probably not, no. I was surprised to see even Ballincraig arrived actually, but someone's done some work on it. But yeah, I really wouldn't know. So yeah, like I was mentioning, we're probably going to go for about another half an hour on this map. We're going to take a 10-minute break, and then it's going to be a second stream this afternoon where we're going to be setting up a new console series on Attenham Park. So you can come and hang out with us there whilst we get cracking along. That should be decent. Gamer Boy, I'm doing well, man. How are you? Welcome. Good to have you here. We've got 32 of you in chat now. Thank you everyone for coming along. If you haven't done so, do hit that like button. No worries, Fred. It's been a pleasure to have you here, buddy. Catch you in the next one. They do they, John Deere? I've never actually had the option to drive one of these. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Busy, but good. Suppose busy is always better than being bored. Justin, hello. I'm doing well, mate. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know, by the way, can you hear the little mellow background music, or is it just me at the moment? Be curious to know how that one's coming through. There he is.
Just gonna send it.
Hello, Ghoul, sir. How are you? If ice is solid water, what is liquid ice? Oh, we got Ash here and William as well. Hello, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You join us. We've got a couple of lads are baling over the hedge there. I'm just doing a little bit more muck spread and get some work done here on these fields. We'll see how we get on there. And Mark Dalton, let me know if that video is of use to you. Let me know if you need any further questions answered. You can see I haven't been using GPS there as well. Oh well. Been playing some Farmstone on Xbox and PC. Oh. Oh no, 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 no. That's not fun. Oh, I guess one downside of an Xbox, you can't really control backups there, I guess. That sucks. Alright, so we haven't even used up half of this this load yet, which is frustrating because we've got so much that we need to get rid of. However, let's go and tackle... Boys are still in there. I'm going to take 50, 51 and 52, I guess. See how that looks. What yard are you going to use, Captain? Great question. I've already picked one, and I cannot remember which one it is, what name it is. One that further south ones, kind of southeast. But yeah, it looks good. I got a few bits of machinery over there. I was saying earlier on that the game save is going to be a little inspired off of a real life YouTuber there in terms of the machinery that we're using. So it should be pretty cool to see. Yeah, I got a few fields bought. I just need to get it kind of... What we're going to be doing is I want to get it up to where Thornton was. I will be taking over from Thornton because I think, well, honestly, that series is just, people aren't having any interest in there anymore. So we're going to move on to a newer map. So we will... That field being done? Joystick can get some love. So we'll do that. We'll move across and then we'll just, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, bring in some new enthusiasm into it. So what I want to do is get everything up to the same spot or the same space that we were in with Thornton's, i.e. everything having been drilled and ready to go. Hello, Corporal Collins. What's going on in the world? What are you doing now, Boris? I am spreading muck. We've got the guys over there baling, wrapping. They're going to start carting bales in very shortly. It will be the new one, yes. Yeah, I got my capture card so I can get 4K capture from the Xbox Series S now, so it looks a lot better, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, we'll get stuck on into it. Any goals I'd like to accomplish in 19 before the new game? Well, no, I'd like to. I really don't know. We've hit some really good milestones in terms of the channel. You know, and a lot of growth there, which is great. Be great to get to 17,000 subs before the new game, which I think we should do. We're kind of on track to there, so that should be pretty good. Yeah, who knows really. What I would love to be able to do is dedicate more time to it, but work is just taking priority, and that's where I get paid. So ultimately, that's where the money goes. So that's where the time and the investment goes there, which is why I'm down to like 3 videos a week, unfortunately. I'd love to be able to do more, but realistically, it's just not going to be possible. Okay, let's just kind of start by taking this corner out here. It was a mixed farm. It was arable and livestock. So we had dairy, not dairy, sorry. We had beef cattle and sheep. All right then. Yeah, it should be, and that's the thing. I can't obviously have a daddy server for console, but I can get people involved if they'd like to be involved. So, you know, any multiplayer console players out there, we might well look to get you all involved as and when we can. Yeah, today we'll just look to get it all kind of set up there, and then we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think that should be something we'll look to do. Ah, James looks like I may have just answered that. At the moment, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll see it change anytime soon. I don't think we'll be able to get a daddy server going. I just don't think that's a possibility these days with the hardware. So yeah, we'll have to see. Ah, Boris, I appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. I do try. It's you know, something that if you can bring your own experience into something like that, then why the heck not? Alrighty then. See how it all goes. It's not, no, and I probably won't tell you just yet until we're into it either. So keep your guesses for right now, and then you'll find out. Alrighty. Ah, nice. Nice. Yeah, you gotta do that. My Xbox name, I will get that for the next stream. I believe it's SFTN like 4657 or something. Google could find it for you. When are you doing it? Captain will be coming back with it. We're going to have a second stream this afternoon in about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. We'll be coming back to that very soon indeed. What I'll do for now, go and tip this load. Go and park my tractor up back at CV, and then we'll call it quits there. It's not Clarkson's Farm. No. I couldn't find a good console Landini. Is there one out there? That would have been pretty cool. But no, I know that VS kind of got his new roleplay inspired off that, so. That's the one, 4762. I got the 4 right. I mean, that's the start for me. Alright, let's just slow it down here, see what some of these fields are looking like. Oof, 18 is still a horror show. 118, good lord. Yeah, I may well be online still. It was online, so maybe it's still there. Just finished baling? That's alright. No problem at all. What are we baling at today? Is it straw, hay, silage? Hello there, Evan. How are you today, bud? Welcome. Minnie, what's going on? How can I play on your multiplayer? Minnie, a great question there. You need to be a dedicated sponsor to join the channel, to join this here series. So you can do so by joining and becoming a member, and then we'll get you access. This version is for there you go. Oh, it's probably not going to do it because the field data is out. Maybe why. Let's find out. Yeah, so you can certainly join the channel and become a member that way. We'll get you onto the server. If you're on console, we don't have any steady servers yet. I am going to look into maybe making the series on Atom a bit of a multiplayer effort. No, we need to test this field. Ooh, nice setup. We'll test this field before we do any more into it because it needs a bit of work. Like someone's been missing bits with the old pickup wagon. Hey JH, how you doing? Ooh, stop, get around that corner. Change of plan. I'm going to do 118 because that's where I am closest to. Did 980 bales? Good lord, that's a lot of baling. You must have gone through some acres with those two then. Actually, that's already been done. You know what? All the signs point to me just driving back home. Why burst? Because I want to play a new series on Xbox. You know, I want to be able to spread out the joy for everyone. Wow, that's a lot. Ah, cool, Jamie. Fuck that about there for now, it should be fine. I wish Spotify would just stick to what I wanted to stick to, because that's going to give me a DCMA as well. Alright, so what we'll do, folks, we're going to leave it here for now. Let me just bring up this one. We'll come back to you in a few minutes. Yeah, I need to just create the thumbnail, which I can probably do with you on here. So save out of this and quit the game, and then we'll come back in just a moment with the new game, new stream. Oh, couldn't remember my password there for a second. No worries, farming lads. See you in a bit. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at that. Took me a while to figure out how to get my thumbnails figured out from console, but we got there. The main thing. Cool, what we'll do. As well. Cool. Okay, so like I say, we'll come back in about 10 minutes or so. We're just going to get everything downloaded and figured out there. It shouldn't take me too long to get the thumbnail all done and get you guys all back into it. So we'll see you then. And hopefully come along and join us. We'll be going for about another hour and a half or so. If you're on console, we might try and see if we can get some of you on there as well, just to help out a little bit. But I don't really know how that works, so we'll have to we'll have a look into it. But yeah, join me very shortly and we'll be back with you in just a bit. Catch you later.
Production. Subscribe for more and join the nation in the links below.